Graduates, wagwan. How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? My love on Arena, nice and quick. Yes, man. Like up the live as soon as you guys come in. We have a few things to talk about. And as my admin says, welcome one, welcome all to HTK's live. Remember to like, share, and subscribe and show your appreciation for the channel. That is all we ask. Anything else is a bonus. You don't know. Yes, let me show my face for a little bit before we come go down in our things them. Yes. Hi. How is everybody doing? Huh? What a Monday. What a Monday, my people. What a Monday. I'm not gonna lie. This past weekend has been very, very busy for me. So it's nice to sit down and chill with you guys and connect. You understand? It's nice to just chill and connect for this evening because cousin say, yeah, we have a few things to talk about. We are going to talk about the CMR situation because of allegations that have been made on my page, right? I took some time because I wanted to check it out first. So I am going to share with you my views on that. Um, in addition, we are going to talk about how much of a party was a party. And Donna Marie Gow has come out, guns blazing in her live last night. People may have scroll, and Mr. One pretty lady on my screen. So Mr. Wade, which pretty lady this on my screen, but as I pass through, as I usually do, right? I hardly stay on people's lives these days because my life is just too busy. So when I pass through over DMG live, heal up the Planka Nation and so, Mrs. Stone fling people. Some big rock stone too. The stone them just a fling so. Me have to set so a duck and a sight and a cock up is a 10, you understand? We're gonna go in it. Yes, first let me hail up the people in the classroom. Let me see who is here. Which one of my graduates arrived nice and early? Yeah? Starting from the top. Hola, my sis, Marencha, Nama, big up yourself. Keep your eyes out for them, As a matter of fact, make we lock down this. Cause we don't want to know the pajing bang over here today, cause some of them nuff. Like, who goes to where they're not invited? That's what I want to know. Who goes to where they're not invited, right? So let's shut them out because really and truly, we don't want to hear nothing from them today. So Wolande, 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 Wolande. Let me see now. Let me see. It's here. Who can send messages? Subscribers only. How long you have to subscribe for before you can chat? Let me see now. Let me make it tough. Let me make it tough, right? Let's make it tough. Y'all? Yes. At least 24 hours, right? That is it. Save. Soon, guys, I encourage you guys to purchase a membership because soon commentary is going to be for members only for certain type of lives, especially the explosive ones. So to support the channel, do ensure that you grab yourself a membership. There are 2 levels. You do not need to have the higher graduates level for what I plan to do. And it's not a lot. I think it's something like $2.99 or something like a so. Okay. Anyway, so let me heal up people. Big up yourself. Andreen Ferguson. Who else is here? I've already hailed up my admin, my Rensha, Tarlops, Wagwan, you're ready. Steph B, hello, hello. Olivine Campbell, good afternoon. You liked the video before watching. I love graduates like that. Yes, big up yourself, Renee. Pottinger Naturals, how have you been? I'm fine. Girl with the biggest gap. Good evening. Lylin Campbell, present and accounted for Drea 1969. Big up yourself. She sure did come out. I made no wrong her either. Marsha Lee Brown, big up yourself. Rosemary Lunan, Pi Gordon. Yes, yes, yes. Purple Boss and graduates. I love it. Thank you. Gals are nice. My next wrench had about the place, just as she says. Please to make sure that you like up the live, share and subscribe to the channel. Elita, big up yourself. It is what it is. How are you doing? Big up yourself. Who else? I don't want to miss a single soul because everybody I forget them little big ups. It is what it is. Linda G. Bless, Natalie, Michelle Montague. Who else is here? Oh God, I can't say your name without blushing. Fuck it, I'm vegan. I actually like your name. I do. It's so naughty. Right, Elita December. Big up yourself. Carrie Crooks. What's up, Carrie? Liked and peeping. That is good. Everyday life. Well, go on. Who else is here? Shy Trini. What's up? Sexy San. Is that Celia? Celia. Nice name. Foreign Woman TV, what's up, sis? Sharon Kelly, big up yourself. Who else? Who else? Who else? Karen Thomas, good afternoon. Misty Brown, big up yourself. Elita says, let her verbalize how she feels because she kept a lot of things inside. Isn't that true? Yes, yes. Vanessa Grant, big up yourself. V, please don't tell me it was dirty, Julia. Look here. V, me soon tell you. Me soon talk up your things. Um, Marsha Lee Brown, big up yourself. Eileen Scott, what's up, QT? I see you. Rose Johnson, you're there. Her Alexia, you're there. Yeah, man. I see you, M. Stain Carol. Big up yourself. It's just time. Olivine Campbell. Thank you so much for encouraging others to like up the live. I couldn't wait for you to impart your wisdom on this topic. Yes, indeed. Faith Duver Heinz Carol. Una Hasson name. Tashelle, what's up, sis? Big up yourself. I see you. Fancy B, Rasta Lifestyle Diary. Sims for Channel. Bless up, bless up, bless up. Loving the, just the unity amongst us. Guyanese number 2. Well, go on, big up yourself. I see you. Simone Barton Joseph, good evening. It's been a while since I've come around to this part of the world. I've seen some familiar names. Jay, big up yourself. I see you. Lady Keish, well, go on. Donna McNeil, you're ready for class. I saw we are going to do it. Janet Bennett, Silent Watcher, thank you for stepping forward. MGM, tables and cheers. Let me take out my pictures. Why? Cheers. I'm telling you, the mighty cheers. So, people, before we're going to say right thing, we're going to deal with a topic here. You understand? Let me say, I'm going to go round a one part, round a one place named Planka Shop. And as you know, Planka Shop is my original home. Yes, I may not let it go. Big up yourself, Daddy Kush. May not let it go. Planka Shop near and dear to my heart. Yes, and we shall never part. Right this so. All when me absent from class, me pass through later, me catch up. You understand? Yes, because it is led by a lady that I have admired for many years, and that will never change. Yes, she's not a perfect soul. No, she's not. But one thing about her, Donna Marie Go, she's a good woman. Everything that Donna has promised the public that she will deliver on, she has delivered plus tax. It has earned her a place in social media. It has earned her a place in our hearts, many of us. But you know how it is. With greatness comes challenges and opposition. Hmm? With greatness comes challenges and opposition, comes hatred, comes envy, comes bad mind. All the things them what we in the diaspora have to deal with all the time. You know, say, me not too like the word bad mind people. For the simple reason that it is used often to draw a blanket over serious reasoning. So, we're gonna really go into my perspective of the shenanigans that took place over the weekend. So, as you know, there's another character by the name of Marcia Campbell, and she had a party. I've never really discussed Marcia. I've never referred to her in any of my content, actually, but for the purpose of this, I am making sure that you know the context of how everything has taken place. So, Marcia had her party, her birthday celebration. I think it was a birthday. Correct me if I'm wrong. The sound is chipping. Hold on. Tell me if you guys can hear me now. Let me mute and unmute. Can you hear me now? Tell me if you can hear me now. Give me a thumbs up if you can. I can see that my mic thing is moving. Can you guys hear me? You guys are saying the sound is chipping. Let me see. Can you hear me now? Right, sound is fine. Okay, okay. Nice, nice, nice. All right, right. Okay. So, graduates and Plantain Nation, please I beg. Don't behave on yourself in the comments. Let me give the background to those of us who are not Plancatarians so they know exactly what it is that is going on. Right? Don't run ahead of the class now. So anyway, so she had a party, and everybody is entitled to celebrate their thing publicly or privately. And she has a group of people that she has on her platform. She calls herself the big deal and all of these things, and and she has her people that are meant to support her. She refers to them as members only. You understand? So, them have them little group, just like how Donna Marie Go has her group, or Planka Nation, that roll out for her anytime there's any charitable action, social action that needs to take place. The public fully support and endorse her and see to it that every endeavor is successful. Actually entitled to them people. Me have my graduates, the thing set, right? So anyway, this party has been, more or less advertised by a certain group of people to make sure that the people them come out and support the lady. Members only have always been packing up her lives, enjoying the entertainment that Marcia has to bring. They have always been there in the comments, particularly when Marcia has been known to go off on Donna Marigo. Because there is a long-standing history, people. Me can't bother going at it. It's too long. There's a history. And whenever it is that, because Marcia is very colorful with her words. Yes, her words are very, very colorful. Yes, the way she speaks and the way she performs and she carries on, she chip the cloth and the fabric them in a certain kind of manner that many will find quite offensive, but her audience seems to like that kind of style. And they're always there packing up and encouraging it, and encouraging the social media battles. Yes. Whereas Donna Marie Go, she has gone to the United States of America to live, and having lived there now, she's now achieved her green card and she's awaiting the process of citizenship. But her arrival was much anticipated by the Plancatarians, and as such, she did a whole thing around her arrival in the United States. She had her face on a billboard. It was a big deal with that. No pun intended. But lots and lots of people attended her opening gala for her attendance, and her arrival in America, and it was extremely successful. Yes, yes, pack out. Mhm. She subsequently had another event. I think it was, what was it, guys? Shades of Pink. Shades of Pink. That is it. Shades of Pink. And that in itself was also a fabulous occasion. Yes. Everybody in a pink and different shades of pink and the planketeer and then roll out, pack out and sell out again. Yeah. So people, no say, after the shades of pink, no. It look like it lick certain people head. Them head start chip out because they have been in the United States of America for many years. Serious time, hard time. And to see somebody just arrive and be so successful and have so much support and there's all this hype around it, and they're there watching on and they're on the outside, like when you have, some people on the outside. I want fence. I look in and I see all kind of feasting and celebration going on, and there is no invitation extended. It can irk and it can shift stomachs and it can make people really upset. So when them see all of that, now everybody start with the criticism and them start cuss everything about the event and then start going with themselves how it flap out and it no good and the outfit them not turn good and who no look good for who look good. Well, say that is the nature of social media. You understand? That is the nature of social media. Social media, whenever you have a big thing and it is online, people, you're gonna have the people who love it and the people who tear it down. Right. But one particular person, big deal, had a lot to say about how the event was run, the organization of it, the looks of DMG. It was all, very negative. Nothing positive to say. Everybody just looked like pop down and tear down and no tan good and it flap out and the party boring and the music terrible and what that and you understand. So anyway, DMG wheel and come again. And it's Winter Wonderland time. Winter Wonderland time come. And hey, the one that sell right off. Mr. Winter Wonderland, listen, if your thing said the shades of pink did bad, when you see Winter Wonderland, me say class turn up, me say the thing classy. Me say the something stush. Me say everything just pretty and white decoration up. Huh? Me say nice ceramic and porcelain plates. You see, me say YMK with him sell off cake. Me say, hey, when you see Winter Wonderland, people, me say the plank of them step right out. Sell off again to Rastaja. Huh? Sell off again to Rastaja. Me say the thing sell off. It shell down the internet. And me say when you see all the plank nation look beautiful. Huh? Social media personalities turn up, to support the lady, Hmm? Everything did nice. Me say, DMG step in a Winter Wonderland in a one piece of dress there and then she change. Me say, appear things. Bodyguard, me say the bodyguard in at one time, me I say, Lord Jesus, but the bodyguard I go pitch over the whole of Plankanation where I walk up the lady. No, sir. Me say the bodyguard I go pitch over everybody because the bodyguard just said so zhush, zhush, and just a ward off the people themselves and say, hey, now come too close. Step back. What you feel like? And they can't come rub up on the queen. Bodyguard stand up on him face look mean. Yeah. Because haters the bout, we never want nobody come call ice pan the people them and the people them have to chuck over the railing and hide under the table them and all these things. You understand? So we had to make sure that the Planka Nation was protected. Mm-hmm. Sell right off. Me say people at that time head cheap. Lord Jesus. Me say they have a problem with everything from A to Z. Them cuss the situation, them talk about how it no stay good, it pop down, it mash up. Them say the thing not ready. Them a go show the world what party is all about, my loves. Yes, them a go show the world what party is all about. So anyway, as me say, she have her party and the whole internet draw cheer. Some people buy dragon, some buy some little nuts from over nutsi. You understand? Some whole a manish water there. Some of the whites rub them like, them go for the Ray and the nephews. And then sit down and catch up. And them a watch party because everybody there dance. 30,000 did there dance, people. Yeah. 30,000 did their dance. Me say the dance did ram out virtually. When me say ram out virtually, me say the amount me say not even space you could have find fit turn up on the internet. Me say Meta and the cyberverse just buck up people. And me say Lord Jesus, me a try get a peep me a fear look over Sim Sport Channel shoulder and she turn up in front of me and me a say move no girl, me want see the frack them. And say, me say, Kerry, squeeze up yourself now, man. Sister, me is a fluffy. Me need little space in the internet. We see the whole of the excitement. Cha. Hmm. Lord Jesus. So anyway, people, as me look, me look over, me look over, me look over Kerry's shoulder. Sherry's no laugh. Me look over Kerry's shoulder, people. And me say, when me look over Kerry's shoulder. Me say blow out me and look for see if me have to go search for big deal now, come here search for her, hey. Come me say yes, come in say one thing with big deal, people when she step in at the place. She always full of fashion. The last time her party, they have a one beautiful African gown and so, and the makeup turn up, you understand? So me I look for the next best thing for step out now to Rasta Jah when me look. It was very easy to spot her. Yes, it did easy, bad for spot her. Because, because when me look over Gary's shoulder, me said to Rasta Jaden up here cheer this me a look pan. Missy cheer after cheer after cheer after cheer after cheer. Me said, then what is? I want cheer party. Mr. Norman, I want cheer party this. I must want cheer party. Come and understand how cheer outdo people. You understand? Maybe me get the wrong thing. Maybe we there the wrong venue because me a look at me a try to see the crowd. Cause members when when them they over there cost the woman, them up over there and them dead in their numbers, people. So me I think say yes man, this woman have support. This your woman, you have support me. I come to see the support because the way they love it when she a tear down. The woman, me say, yes, man, them a go roll out for the situation. Them a go roll out because them have to come show say them are the biggest deal on social media. So anyway, me do a little count, a little head count there. And it never so difficult because me not too good pan the maths, Me good pan English, but maths are not really my subject to that. But me say no, sir. Me two hand them and piece of me foot. Yes, it's about that. About 10 finger and 2 to 3 toe. Me the count at the time when me look over Kerry's shoulder. And me say, ratted. Then where so much cheer are going to cheer them swag out, people, they cheer them gallop, And the table them set and me I say, but no man, maybe me come too early.
But then oh, so much people pack up over here upon the metaverse and upon the internet. No, sir. Me must depend time because one whole heap of people there so I look. So no. So anyway, me just stand to the and stand up beside Kerry and go and lean pan her like. And me say, Kerry, oh, I mean one on me I see about dozen people. I blind me blind. The party start yet? Kerry say, yes, my love. Party been going for some time now, you come little late-ish. Me say me ratted. So anyway, me sit down. And me say, alright, me go and take in the dance and so. Fair enough. The members only look like say them a support virtually. Right? Like how we. Them probably in the 30,000 crowd. So maybe then the pan few side over here so. I support that way there. You understand? So me I look out now come here and say, well, blow, oh, we they over upon the tube. And you know, say with them kind of numbers, yeah, ads must have run down the place, you know. So you see, so little success they about you so. But me notice me just a watch and a galang so. And me just a watch and a galang. So and people although me a watch, you know. Hey, me not see not one ad to me say what wait. So you forget for turn on the monetization, the monetize not there at all. So it's what go on, yes, so how come me sit down, yes, me no see no monetize. It's what to can place. What all them a crowd ya hitch up in the internet. You try to tell me say you miss the opportunity to turn on the monetize. So anyway, me say somebody pinch her and tell her. Hey, Jay, me now look. Them supposed to know that. Them are gonna about themselves and tell me about my parts, but I don't care. Listen, we joke and we laugh. You see, let me tell you, this is a lesson that it's not about popularity. To be popular is to have 1K on your live right now, and let me tell you how much likes. Never tell you. Make I show you the difference between popularity and support in this blouse and skirt. Because the thing is a joke thing. Social media is a place where we set you up for free. Right? Yeah? We have 1K on the live. Let me tell you how much people there so we like it. 433. Me not even reach 500 yet. That is popularity. People will roll out for the bangarang, for the excitement, for the jokes, for the laugh. They will roll right out. Them dead feet. Nobody things say because you have a certain amount of numbers on your page and they're calling themselves a particular name. That when it boils down to it, a them a go stick them hand in a them pocket and turn up at your event. Because many do not understand the difference between popularity and support. Supporters endorse. Supporters are present and accounted for when the time is there. You understand? True Sherry's, me get wally, me grateful. But I'm saying supporters give of themselves to you. They invest in you. They are present for you in your time of celebration and in your time of need. They never leave your side. When we come on social media and we dip up underneath people and we tell them about them kakaras and we cuss out them nastiness and we tell them which part of them whole string up, which part of it a pop down, which man now screw them, all these things. And think that that is entertainment that will build us support. Big up yourself, bro Shaka. Thank you so much. Money pull up. If you think that that is support, you've got it confused. This is how the internet will set you up. Make you go put down deposit pan big space, my loves. And things say, yes, my people them a go roll out for me, because them love it when me entertain them. But they're really using you as a mockery, making fun of you. And they have gathered to peck at the flesh of a woman that you hate in common. And when they gather in common because they dislike someone, nothing fruitful will come of it. because there is no love. It's as simple as that. You can't get positive out of negativity. It don't work. And at the end of the day, people see it for what it really is. My Trinis will say, Pong, it don't pay. Cussing and tearing down, especially when you're cussing and tearing down a person who is indeed a chosen vessel, you will never win. When you open your mouth on the progress of others unnecessarily, when you can't give people their flowers when it's due because of what is inside of you, the bitterness you will not let go, it will come back and slap you in the face. It's called karma. It's karma. And as much as, yes, okay, DMG is not perfect. Throwing words, never good. Because all it does is rile up the haters. But you see, when she come out last night and she said the things then what she have to step on her chest, that was repressed emotions and feelings that she needed to get out. Normally, I would have said to DMG, Lord man, now acknowledge them people, they no look plan them, Lord man, ignore them no man, them no important. But for years, to ride and ride and ride somebody unnecessarily, big up yourself, it's simply nuts. Thank you for the super chat. Unnecessarily, without evidence, without proof, without reason, just because of that phrase that we so dislike, bad mind, is ridiculous. What is it about this lady that irks you all so much? Her ability to do charity, the love she receives from people, her ambassadorships and endorsements, the fact that with her broad back, her shape bad, her big forehead, she's still damn beautiful. The fact that she's loved and accepted by so many, so many. Hear my husband just come in, come say pretty Dana there. You know, say me go left him. You him just come in and come say pretty Dana. Yeah? Ah, them and them sugar. Point is, what is it that irks you so much that you cannot move on? Do your thing without comparison, contrast, criticizing. Because had you not come out to tear down the ladies' events, we would not be laughing at the chairs and the tables. No. And I'm not going to go down into where you wear and we're not into them kind of empty nonsense because that is foolishness. It's only empty talk that, right? Everybody dress how them dress. Your body is how your body is, and however it pour in the frock or in the outfit, as how it land. As how God make you know, or as how no make you self have on yam too much KFC and all these things in our own care. At the end of the day, nobody now got talk about that. But the success of others hurt uno so much that uno can't focus on uno own development and uno own success. Uno have to be watching out somebody else's growth, development, shine, rather than shine in your own right. Free of talking about somebody that uno obviously cannot last, or sorry, cannot like. I am asking, at which point are some of these women going to let go, move on, and not look? Because it's very easy for DMG to do. Very, very easy for her to do. She does not need to count any of you. But them say you don't stone a empty tree. So anyway, people, me then I did dance, right? On the internet with the 30,000 we quiz up, right? And me say, me did me I look over Pie Garden shoulder this time cause Kerry, she get fed up, and say her foot a hotter. So she gone in. So anyway, me did with Pie. And me say, Pie, let me take in some of the moves and all call little music a fling down, people and the music sweet, Me say, yeah, but me remember them kind of old tune, yeah. Me like them kind of music, yeah, me not too like it slackness. So anyway, me daddy me I say, Pie, come, we can make take in the moves. Then me say, me see somebody walking. And me say, walking. One piece of wine up. One piece of wine up. A rub up and a wine up. And me say, Rasta Jaden, hey, me think this was a classy affair. Why this coming like say me supposed to have about $100 bill for dash? Because me ain't come prepared for all of that, Me never have no $100 bill for dash. And me say, no man, this look like say I want party for the dollar bill them and me never ready. Hey, me say, the day I not pay a bubble up or wine up. And me say, Ray, this a kind of sin thing, yeah. But me hear say it was supposed to be elegancy. And me hear say, not the way me say, them come down pan the planka nation lady, them fi do little wine up and little cock up in the dance. Them say, how the Christian them not supposed to dig along. So is what kind of elegancy this? When me see the little wine up a guan, and me say, but no, but tap. Is what is? A elegancy this? So anyway, me did the thing say them proper broke out, people. And me say when me think them proper broke out, Harleen say, but HTK, say you can't dance too. Me say, what you mean? You did there tell me say, over there, bubble up. And she say, the waist no really a move. Eh? But what wrong with you? A long time you no go party. Me say, me that's why me just party on the internet because me can't keep up with them new dance. And when me see the little tick tackers them a do, we can't manage it. So me just watch and bubble up in my chair and it feel like say me I do the moves them. You understand? So me the thing say I broken out and them say, no sir, and I broke out that. Boy, oh boy. No sir. Them say, she said that they wine there come with a whole heap of hard labor. She said the wine them a hard labor wine. Hmm? She said they wind them the waistline them in a captivity. Yes, it look like say that one they escaped the captivity and left the waistline in there. Huh? And the one beside, the big deal me say, them say, she said the foot them now move. She said the top part a rock to and fro and so wine go key. It's supposed to be in a circular 360-degree manner, not supposed to be to and fro. My dear, that don't you realize that is a 180, that is a straight line, to and fro, and also he go. Me say, me Rasta Janosa. Who me think a big broke out. Hey, so people anyway, as me there taking the thing now, me say, alright, well the dance not too nice and it not too ram up, but the music a go and the selector in ain't too bad, indeed bad man. Yes, mommy like a selector. So as me sit down there now, me say, right, when me feel my belly a go, me say me kinda hungry, Me say, Plankanation, we need some bickle. You understand? We need some bickle. We need to go to the buffet and we need to go and get some bickle. And you know that we have a very high chest. So them say that we have a whole heap of love handles, So we like to feed the body and to feed the broad backs, Big back season, my loves. So we need to go and get our big back sorted out. So let's go and get some food. All right. All right. So we're gonna go to the buffet and we're gonna get some food. So anyway, people. We roll up on the buffet, we roll up on the buffet, we are look for see all of the spread. And me I try peek, but me can't see the food. Me I wonder but what is? How come me I go a party and me can't see food? Cause food spread is a big part of the occasion. People supposed to, feature the food and say, look at the spread and all these things. And we were not introduced. I was very offended because I said to myself, then how comes I am a plankatarian and I can't get any food, so we plankatarians we get very hungry when we don't get with food, so so me did know me face bend up. Anyway, when me looking at the crowd people, hey, me see them a come from the buffet, and me see the plate like it bend. Said then what kind of plate? This is some kind of new design. Is what this in the elegancy? Me say when me look to Rastafari. No paper plate, me see what me say, hey, okay. It's a paper plate affair, so nobody now wash up today. Okay. It's all about the ease of the situation. All right, I understand. Mm. Really? If I laugh, I pop up. Anyway, the people them enjoy them party, my loves. And they eat their little food. And then dance their little dance. Them even had a whole lot of food left over for the dog plate. I mean the doggy bag. Yes. So everybody get to take home things what could have last them for a whole week, because more was in expectancy and them never turn up. But say uno members only uno is a wicked set because how is it that uno boss, uno big deal that they have them big bash and nuna uno no step out for the situation? And so uno deal with uno one another over there so? No sir, that's why me say me have to love my graduates, because them fling up your likes them and then share up your life and then make sure so they turn up a class every day. They all bring their friend, their cousin, their auntie, their uncle. You understand? And that is why me have to love me graduates so because they not do me so. But you see me not too presumptuous, me not too enough that way there. You see me, if me I do a little meet and greet graduates, hey, if me I do a little meet and greet, what me I do, me I book one little dining table in a one nice touche restaurant and me invite all of the little handful of people them and say, who no come and full up a long table there. And if there is excess, then we can go to the club afterwards. But me nah book out no big hall. We can hold a whole stadium crowd of people and it's only a dozen and two. Turn up. No, sir. Me nah do that because that is waste of my pocket and me no reach me broke. So at the end of the day, me have to take things in stride. I understand my levels and know say me can't do it like DMG. No, me can't do it like the queen them loves. So anyway, by the head now, me start get little boringish and me say, you know something? You know something now, mommy, I go cut because boy, the whole of we pack up over here because we are expect to see peer things and me no see when me come to see. Me see one whole heap of feathers, some of them did depend on the ground and by the time the thing finish and me I say, but them they think they no stitch on good. So anyway, me gone about my business, yeah, because me name bring no feather hat and me name have on no pearl. So me know so me wouldn't get accepted. So me take with myself, my loves. Yes, man, and come back over to my little page and go and scroll. Because no, sir, in all my years, if you are going to criticize and tear down and disrespect people based on their achievements, you're supposed to come out here and outdo it. And don't bother come for me, Miss Campbell, because me nah look for you. You know I don't mix. The whole I wanna going to come and tell me about me bumbo. Wanna going to tell me about me Ross. Wanna going to cuss and dip up under me and tell me which part of me more retread a how me no make good and me no build good and me broad back like the rest of me plankatarian sisters them. Yes, I wanna go tell me say me had chicken foot and this and that and ray and me fi go look after me man me man where everybody else after. Yes, me know. I will not look. I don't care. I know my place and my position. I hold my child's place, you know. Me can talk to my graduates them about anything. That is it. Right yes on me day. Mm-hmm. DMG had every right to come out and say everything she wanted to say. Yes, because it's years of it. She had every right to come out and say everything she wanted to say. She did it with class. She let things off her chest, but she did not once have to go and dip up underneath anybody. She never had to cuss no dirty bad word, but every word connect, which is why your behavior subsequently devalued and went down into the gutter as usual. It is expected. It hasn't ruffled any feathers, and you haven't served a soul, okay? Other than serving your soul as usual. Pun intended. But at the end of the day, this is a prime example of stop watch out people business when yours are spoiled. A very prime example. Stop watch out people business while yours are spoiled. You know how much time I could be live? I could be live many times. But me have to handle things in my house first. My business first. My purse first. Before I step into that arena. You understand? Because social media is not life. And one does not have to always display one's achievements and one's doings and everything like that in order to compete. Because, listen, those who can compete do not need to make a statement about it. They show up and show out, and it just gets done. Right? The reason why DMG will always have her Planka Nation is because they trust her. It's because they respect her. It's because they adore what she stands for. They may not know her personally, but some genuinely love her, even from a distance. And we will not take it back. The amount of you wanted me to be one of those that jumped ship and start cuss the lady. Even went as far as to say those people, they would never mix with her. You know that that is just for numbers. Move. You have no idea. HDK love DMG for free and can tell her when she rang, also for free. But disrespect her, never. This woman is great. And at the end of the day, she may not be perfect, but neither are you. But how much more good have you done than bad in these social media streets to get what you got? You can't go on now. Me I expect the whole heap of cockroach them. But me nah look. Remember me tell you. Me nah look. Alright, Blanca Nation, big up on a nice clean self. I see you no pan down. Now go out in yourself in the comments. I'm about to move on to the CMR segment now. I'm just going to spend a very short period of time on that part. It is not the main focus of this live because really and truly that family, them sick stomach, and they are not my priority anymore. Okay. So there was a comment in my chat, people. There was a comment in my chat that drew my attention, and that was on my last live. The person commented on the dead, actually, and in that comment, I'm going to read for you what this individual stated, so that you guys can be aware of what had taken place. Yes, indeed. Let me read it. So this person came on and they said, I can't, oh no, hold on. That is not the first one. Let me go back to the first one. The first comment was, I work for DCF. I know the case. You are going to be deposed. Them try come at DCF. Be careful. Also, there are things about the case you don't know. I like your energy, so I'm giving you this info. If you go on my last live, you will see the comment is there. So this individual made that statement, and I was like, huh? I'm going to be deposed? What do you mean I'm going to be deposed? Hmm. So me look who reading up answer because me no know the word deposed, you know. I know every word HTK, you know. So me go look up it deposed. Then me realize that it is actually a summons for a witness, a formal witness to come forward and be questioned by the court on the oath. It is about giving evidence to support a case against somebody else, right? So you would get a summons to come and say what you know. Anyway, the person carried on after I questioned them to say, what do you mean? This was the subsequent comment. I can't say much, but this isn't about what you said. You need to understand that if the court ruled against it, they had legal grounds to do so. They've already won in 3 different courts. So, in other words, if the court ruled against whatever it is that they were putting forward as a case, they would have had legal grounds to do so. However, they have in fact already won in 3 different courts. So personal opinions don't change the legal outcome. Also, there's a lawsuit about to go public, and your video is a major factor in their case against DCF. Legally, they may compel you to release certain information. And I'm like, and for those of you who don't know, DCF is the Department of Children and Family Services in Florida, right? Just be careful. There's more to this case that hasn't been made public. The criminal court actually dismissed the case 4 days after his release, but you only found out 30 days later because it took time to update in the system. Can I reach out to you privately? So I did ask her to reach out to me privately on Facebook in Messenger, and she never did. Now, what was interesting was that on the channel, this individual had commented several times before to basically come at me to say, you're doing this for likes, you're doing this for views, you're only doing this to build your channel, and so on. So this person, she or he, has always been pro, pro CMR, right? Always been on the side of CMR, defending CMR. But interestingly, in their last commentary, they were now, it looks like, against them because now it seems as though they're coming for them or their job at the Child Protection Services. So I said to myself, but wait, but this looks serious. Why is it that this individual is sharing this information with me? Because, first of all, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Anybody who thinks that deposing a witness is going to lead to anything of substance got another thing coming. Them could have deposed from now till tomorrow morning. First of all, them have to find me. That's going to take a while. Second of all, let me just make it clear. Total recall is a thing. Okay? And no matter how much you get a witness, there is such a thing as storage, filling in the gaps, bias, suggestibility, and guessing. Many things that will lead to a witness being almost inadmissible in the court of law. Listen to me. I'm not going to play easy with anybody of that nature. Hello, I'm human. My brain no good. Me no member. That is it. Now, at the end of the day, no matter how much they try, it can't about what took place. It will never about what took place. Now, I don't know if these allegations are correct because I actually went on the system and searched through all of the court cases that had been submitted by any one of the surnames Carter or any case involving the names Carter, I saw absolutely nothing with their names attached to it. And despite the fact that this individual claimed that they had won 3 cases, which should be recorded, I've seen nothing. Maybe there's a delay in the update, but I have seen nothing to date. Okay? Neither open nor closed. So I found that interesting. All I can say is that whatever it is they want to sue the DCFS for has nothing to do with HDK. I've never communicated with the DCFS about anything. So if them want to go and them want to sue the DCFS, they can. That is their business. What my video have to do with DCFS? A police alone me deal with. Then can go sue the police. You understand? And the police officer chat when they supposed to chat. So at them figure for. And if they ever come to me and talk about how come and tell them which officer me no member. Me no member. No, me no member my name. I want somebody. You hear? I love to issue threats and threaten people for things that we're gonna go in and we're not gonna talk about the situation. You're not going to silence us, no matter what it is that you're coming with. Maybe if you come with a pie, but you're not gonna change the court of public opinion about whether or not you're innocent or guilty. Yes, people will believe what they believe. So rather than sitting there talking a beat up on the chest about, oh, uno soon get what uno waiting for and what uno asking for. Nobody not ask for none other than uno protect that little girl from that man. You understand? That is all. Uno done hitch up in a uno sordid life. And I go on with the things. And I playing at the face of uno supporters and I carry on doing that with no business with uno. Done with uno. We said what we said and it's not going away. And in our robot. And we still say justice for Jay. So take your lawsuit and stuff it. Because me a wait pon the summons, bossy. Without fear, if anything goes so. You can't scare me with those tactics. It doesn't work. So don't talk. Act. Act. You can write to me and talk about defamation and cease and desist. And Ray, you're already an expired topic anyway. You are an expired topic, mate, in case you haven't picked it up. Everything that we were waiting for and demanded that you showed, you did after we demanded it because it was getting old. The pretense, the fakeness, the lies, the editing out of videos was getting old. So for once, you actually did a live without clickbait. Crissy, congratulations. For once. You said it like it was. Dinner with the whole family. Good. And we say it like it is. You are an enabler. And if anything, you look like the person who ensured that this man never faced accountability. He needed you to orchestrate it all. And you did exactly that. And we are still of the opinion that you have failed your little girl. That's not going to change. I looked at that little girl in the video. She looked almost lost in the background, to be honest. Those 3 girls seemed to be more the star of the show. She was back on the periphery, looking on. I can just imagine the emotions involved there. But we will continue to pray for that little girl. You understand? And pray that no predatory behavior comes in her direction. And how is that a bad thing, Crissy? Can't be a bad thing. That this is what we'd like to see happen. that she's able to grow up a happy little girl, to get on with her life along with her siblings, and that man does not make another report have to come out that is even worse. Because that's what we're going on. The arrest report. That does not sound like a lie to us. And as you've said, absolutely nothing otherwise. We stand on the side of the child, which we are free to do. And no court of law can tell us otherwise. After all, the information is confidential and locked. So we can't see the reasoning behind the dismissal. So, of course, the public is going to form an opinion. Any sensible judge can see that. And where situations around children are concerned, any sensible judge will see why it is that we will condemn your behavior and condemn the way your family handled it in the public eye. Especially when they see all the clickbaiting you did to capitalize on the situation for money. Just trust and believe. Send the summons. Find me first, then send the summons. You understand? Because, I can be a very unreliable witness. I'm just saying. Yeah. Spend your good YouTube money. I send the summons, boss. Me I wait. Yeah. Everything we recorded, TSTS. We've recorded so much. Many things that they've removed. You understand? Go and invest in repairing your mindset. Keep going to therapy and learn how to be an independent woman that does not live in the shadow of our man, Crissy. Learn to take yourself out on a girls' night. Go party out a road without him beside you. Travel, see the world. Unnarrow your brain. You understand? That is what you need to do. And stop being a glorified house help. For a man who would cheat on you in the drop of a pin is just that we yide upon him. If you ain't do it already in the apartment the night, then go on go at the club. Stay there. Some of the things that these people accept as normal behavior is just sickening to me. So this is what Teshel, this is what the individual stated. I'm not saying that it is the case. I'm saying that this is what they're alleging, right? But I am looking at it that if it is that this is the truth, then hello, there's always there are responses that you can make to things like that. Not every witness is reliable. I mean, what are you summoning me for? I don't want to help you guys to win anything. Okay? No. Only person I want to help in this situation is that little girl. Now, if it's a situation where it can be said to me, HTK, this is the reality I want, and it's to help the little girl, then I'm down. You wouldn't even need a lawyer. Because there is still the point where you guys haven't spoken, you haven't told, you haven't clarified. And maybe what we don't know is so crucial. But we are going on your responses, your behaviors, the paperwork that we've seen, what the police have said. The fact that you were not allowed in your house and then 60 days, which is exactly the time frame, bam, you reach. All of that. Process and procedures, the lie you told to Mr. Vegas, don't forget. Where did this Trini woman and child come from? Why you tell the man that? Then you went on the interview and you're going on and on about how, the officer did not do her job. When me talk to the investigator one tapo man. And tell me straight up it had nothing to do with her work. All the lies you've told to the public, and you expect us to just switch over and say, oh, it was all a prank, and not be on your case when it involves exploiting a child. Excuse me? In which planet, which summer, which holiday? The Sims. The baby Sims. Crissy, look what Sims say. Me not read that. Pastor Tasha, please don't look. Close the eyes. No, sir. Let me hide it. Naughty Sims. Very naughty. You understand? You want to use my video as a crucial piece of evidence to say what? DCF leaked information. They did not handle things properly. You want to go and get money off of the institution now as someone needy. If you want to move on with your life and don't want to drag this out, really? Is that what you want to do? Because summoning me is not a punishment, you know. Is that you think that I would be an unwilling witness? Yes. The DCF, nobody not tell me no. Me not talk to nobody for no DCF apart from this person that fly up on my channel claiming that that's where they work. You heard? And if it's the officer name, me I try quiz out a right there so. One man. That's the answer. Yes. Exactly. This right here. There was no maintaining of innocence and all this deception and manipulation of information. That and don't forget, somebody came on TikTok, did a whole interview on TikTok to say that listen, is not in data. I want Trini lady. The same story they saw, the same story in Tel Vegas. This man is a pathological liar. So when I don't see any shred of evidence that points to somebody with integrity out here. By the way, CMR, what has happened to all those men that you asked to come forward for a visa? What was that? What that day? Where people them there where you claim for say yeah, help forget to America. You see them do a whole heap of BS, What the big giveaway there where Crissy says she a go do for her supporters them? What that day? That was supposed to happen on the Sunday and nothing never happened. Me tell you no say them dash false promises in our face all the time and talk about how charitable they are when they're a selfish set. One piece a wig where she done poopy in her wear and dash give no lucky. No lucky. Right? None of these things are things that you can use to intimidate people of caliber. If you want to reason, reason. If you want to come with threats and intimidation tactics, people like us are got arm up and ready for you. Right? That's not how it works. You get a lawyer, I get a lawyer. Let's go. Let's go. Angle the bangle. We over here refuse to be deceived by the nonsense. This is what we are trying to make clear to you. We're not going to stop talking about the issues around the Purple Heart movement, nor are we going to stop looking into how that little girl is being treated. Yes, and yes, we're going to keep an eye on your records to make sure no further arrests and stuff take place. Yes, we are. But we're not gonna chat about you every day. Una done do the do and get to the point now where you guys are all back together. We're not going to want to make the situation uncomfortable for Jay to be able to even come on camera and smile. We're not gonna do that. Not to the little girl. But when you keep coming out and sending threats and a tough up on yourself, like say on the things you was ever in the right, you're taking the piss. You guys were never in the right. How you handled things was never in the right. And the internet did what it did, especially with a child involved. You talking about because them want to nobody wants that life. I'm sorry, I don't. Nothing about that life is desirable. Me no want in a no life where me have to question the fidelity of my man 24/7. And even if me a question the fidelity of my man, me need the comfort of knowing that whatever him give me bond with, me can compete with. And so, let the cards fall. Because all in time. We're telling you that if the allegations are true, scientifically, psychologically, such types of predatory males do not change in 3 months. They don't. There is never any evidence of that. Yours is no exception. So watch your daughter. If it's true, watch her. Be careful where she's concerned. Keep her safe. This. You understand? Maybe it is that we need to start to look into the fact that you're claiming you can't afford a lawyer and you need to take public attorney. You couldn't even afford to pay your something them, your ticket them. You have to pay in some little measly some installments. May have the breakdown, of why it is that you have to pay in installments. Eh? And you're going to get a lawyer to internationally summon me, dig up my information, contact my government in order to get my details, sue me, or at least summon me to come to court to talk as a witness on a case for who know? Your money at all. Taxman need to be alerted. Uncle Sam, you know, see what took in place over here, sir. It's a part of the live when Crissy is disciplining OC. What's a part of the live when Crissy is disciplining OC? What's the part? I saw a glimpse of Jay on the live yesterday when she didn't know the camera was on her. She looked genuinely sad when she saw the camera. She forced a smile. Yeah, and then she said she hungry, or the mother say if she hungry. You know, it's a terrible situation. It's not good at all. And like I said, I'm just looking to see the continued interaction where that little girl is concerned. But I'm glad at least they stopped with the bullshit. And they've made it clear that they're all under one roof now. There's no reason to hide it anymore. We knew that this is what you guys were all about, and that was your intention. We predicted it, we stated it, and it never makes sense to do the clown act, the circus act anymore. So just get on with it. And we continue to pray for that little girl and hope to God that she's kept safe. Right? But remember me tell you say we there for you the moment another thing happening now, you just don't say you finish out here, Yeah? Them say puss have 9 life, but you are no puss. Hmm. Right? Because it sounds to me like Uncle Sam need to know that money there, where he might hide. It look like we need to get an investigation into his financials. You can afford all of that. Uh-huh. This I'd like to see. Let me tell you something, people. You see the world of sewing? It can be simply done, but not a simple outcome, you know. Let me tell you something, even if you have somebody that owes you um whatever, how many thousands and thousands in sewing money, and you yourself can't even afford to live here in England, you can pay them a pound every week for the rest of your life. So you try no say. There's not much to gain unless you hitting somebody big. Yeah? So them thing they adjust the cat them a puff up them chests. I try put on a brave face to hide them facts and them reality. The reality is that that little girl, there was no justice for her. And that that mother made sure that that justice did not happen. And that everything was faked and pretended for the audience and the public in order to squeeze monetary gain out of the situation. That's what they did. So we did the same, but this time in the defense of the child. Yeah, exactly, First Lady. They can only fool the ignorant, and they have a lot of those. Journey with Kay and my autistic son Jay. Like we're surprised at them under one roof. All we care about is Jay. We're not surprised. Chrissy, I am made for that man long time. It's not a surprise at all. We are not surprised. It isn't. So no amount of gloating and puffing up of chest is going to change the dynamics of that fact. That this woman does not have the spine. You know, Sisema come in and start control her already. Give me a phone. Who a video call you. I call back the person, like what you gonna do? The person video called your wife. She's got a business out there. And you're going to call the person back to do what? Just block the person, which is what she did. But you have to come going on like say you are some kind of control freak again. Chrissy, they're talking about she wants to go to St. Kitts. You know your ass ain't going nowhere without CMR. But you want to go a cartel party. You're not going no cartel party. You have to hitch up in the four wall and look after Pitney and cook and clean for the rest of your life. While he gets freedom to do what he wants to do. It's going to go right back to exactly how it was. Mm-hmm. Because thus saith the law of CMR. Me na under no man government, and yet I have a husband. My husband is my partner. I submit to him willingly. But he gives me space to be myself, to do the things I like to do and I want to do. A man government is different from a man who leads the household. You, Chrissy, under man government. Yes, he did. Right pan alive. Yes, sizzling hot, he did. Right pan alive. Check the phone for see a video caller, and that is you see, and this is what he thinks is the idea of love. I wonder how much she can go through his phone. This thing I did make a point, yeah, so. Like how me talk, he'll allow her to go. Me talk little more, Chrissy, more I go to go see the world in a love. Why I go to go travel and see the world. I've already been to most of the islands, them. The English speaking ones. You need to go to go experience the world. Sans man. Yes. And then you will know for a fact if you really want to come back to that. Hmm. I'm never afraid. Yeah, made. And you know, people might be thinking, oh gosh, you're being insulting calling her a yam head. No. We could say that she in cocoa, yam, and banana. Right? Everybody must be in love with their partner, but not beyond the point where you end up turning a blind eye to situations that happens in your household. And I am still saying there were several opportunities for this woman to come out and declare her husband's innocence. Many, many opportunities. There were so many opportunities, graduates. They chose to remain silent about it. So, what did they want the internet to do? Choose a side. Their supporters chose the side of being there for them, and we chose the side of the child. And in any court of law, nobody can stop that. No judge. Because you remained silent and you did not clarify. Yep. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is, Faith. Manipulation at its best. I honestly hope he does not do that. I honestly hope he does not do that, and I wouldn't wish that on any female, but it is not above him. It's not above him at all. And then it's the truth, though. At the end of the day, right, people, they're back together. Everybody's in the house. The child is still there. They're claiming that they're going on with this perfect picture. The whole thing is a charade. Real people can see through the mess. And we move on. But there will be times when we will revisit because we have to keep an eye regardless. Hmm? And I know that this brother no change at all because change not happen so quick and I know one overnight thing. Crissy has declared that she's in therapy. We suspected it, now she's confirmed it. Her therapist tells her that what does she like for herself? She gives of herself to everybody else. Nothing left for herself. It's the worst thing and the most unhealthy thing emotionally to do as a woman. You must have your own space, your own enjoyment, your own time where your family doesn't drain you of all of who you are to the point where you've forgotten who you are. That's not healthy. Every day in company life, them are pani vida them in my ball saying tired. Me tired, me tired, me tired. Why is this man allowing his wife to get so tired? Huh? Why? Because he believes in set gender rules. You must wash, cook, clean, tidy up, do everything. Make the home. Leaving you drained. You can't even look refreshed to say, okay, I'm gonna pop out on a Friday night, I'm gonna meet Sarah. We're gonna go have a drink. I'll see you later, darling. Like on a Friday night, I made that do with my sister in and everything we post on social media, but you have to take a break. Sometimes I don't see me gone out. You understand? After work, gone out. Come back in. Like, what do you do for yourself? He wants to keep you without options. Let me tell you something. The most secure man in the world is a man who knows his woman has options and chooses to be with him. The most insecure man in the world will limit your options so that you see nobody else but him because you have no choice. Let that sink in for a minute. Let that sink in for a minute. That's not love. That's manipulation, narcissism, controlling, emotional abuse. So be wary. He did it before, he'll do it again. 3 months is not enough. It isn't. And everything about this situation is unimpressive. So according to the comments, there's stuff about the case I don't know. I would expect that because hello, some of the documents are locked. So of course there's stuff about the case I don't know. There's stuff about the case all of us don't know. But do you know what Crissy and CMR did? They entrapped the public. They sent mixed signals, mixed messages because they wanted to stretch it out, capitalize on it, earn from it. They never wanted to clarify, and they had no problem with the public sacrificing their child and claiming that she was a liar. The way it was handled led to everybody coming down upon them name, including us. So who's to blame? Self-inflicted wounds. V, V, no easy. At least she can say she's married, even if her husband's an alleged molester. No, sir. Money have to make. Yeah. You understand? Money over everything. She cannot keep friends. I'm not surprised when she dip on the live I talk like say, so we talk to the later. Like say, them a big friend. I'm like, girl, the pretense is unreal. It really and truly is unreal. It's unreal. Pretentious bad. And then them just feel good in the comments, because she a calling name. When if you stop, put human beings on pedestal here. Stop it. And when I saw a comment under the live where somebody was saying how God won and the devil hates marriages and blah blah blah, and God does not want you to leave your husband. Do you know what the Bible says about divorce? Do you know what the Bible says about divorce? The Bible teaches that God does not approve of divorce except in cases of sexual immorality. Yeah? Sexual immorality. The will is for married couples to stay together. Of course. But you see, sexual immorality, that is the one ground where it says you can leave. Sexual sin. And it's not a case of just adultery in terms of between man and woman, sexual sin. So when I hear these so-called Christians on that live chatting this rubbish about God does not want you to divorce. God does not want you to divorce. Not even them know them Bible and me no go church. Make it make sense. Y'all don't understand the Bible. You're quoting nonsense. And this is the stuff that you guys say that guilt trips people into staying with men who are doing sordid things to their kids, yeah, and dealing with it in silence and victims suffering it in silence. And it becomes an incessant cycle that never stops because nobody wants to stand up for what is right. God doesn't want a divorce. The devil hates marriages. Incomplete information from the Bible that you're using to brainwash people into thinking that what these people are doing is right. You understand? Go to Matthew 5:32. Go to Matthew chapter 5, verse 32. Go read that. When you don't understand that God is not to be mocked. But all I can say is, uno better no sleep with that picnic there again. Better no sleep with that picnic there again. Mm-hmm. Because anything that happens next, people, it's going to be catastrophic. You hear? And all this puffing up of chest will turn into mourning. That me I tell you no. So like I said, justice for Jay. Light up the chat with the purple hearts. Thank you so much for attending A Touch of Class with HTK. We hope you have enjoyed the first half and got some mental stimulation from the second. It was a combined job today, but this is how we do over here. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, double click on that bell so that you may be notified anytime I go live. Big up on a nice, clean self, my graduates. And thank you so much for supporting the platform. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for all the likes and the shares. I appreciate each and every one of you. Purple hearts in the chat as we exit. Let me just go through the comments, make sure I haven't missed anything significant as I exit. All right. I think we're all kind of on the same page. Yes, that is it. All right. This is your girl, Head Teacher K, and I'm out. Enough love, people. Bye bye.